Hi there guys, and you are now watching my very special video which gives you some of the construction updates, some of the facts around the new ride coming to Thorpe Park next year, and also some ideas and some rumours that some people have said, and some ideas that I've said, and also some things that I hope it to be and some things I hope it not to be. We know it's going to be a dark ride, but there's not a lot more else we know. There's a few facts and statistics that we know about it, so I'll be giving you all that and a little bit more. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, well, first of all, we'll talk about some statistics and facts behind it, some of the things we know, and some of the earlier things that we know. Obviously, to begin with, is the location of it. Location is obviously like key to make sure you know that sort of the area you're working with. It's very important to know that, and obviously that is obviously adjacent to the X building, the X Pyramid, which is their indoor roller coaster, and it's going to be in the arena area, which used to house their stunt shows and their annual Fright Night sort of horror mazes and that, and the plans were, well, it used to be 2,438 square metres, the size will have it, but it's now been reduced to 2,306 square metres. And also the plans, if you see some of the concept ideas of it, the plan is going to have a height of sort of 10 metres, it's going to have a tower to it, it's going to have an abandoned warehouse theme to it. If you also see here, obviously with the tower construction, and there's sort of like boarded up windows, obviously to keep with that abandoned warehouse theming. It looks like a very nice theming to it. If you see some of here, there's quite a big area to put the ride in. If you also see there, it extends out, so obviously they have got rid of the Chief Ranger's carousel that got removed last year, as well as a couple of their food outlets around that area. There's quite a big area, and also something else I know is I went there this year in June, and I saw that the place where they were working, it they fenced off the area so you couldn't get from the I'm the Celebrity all the way to their Bush Barbecue restaurant or round to Slammer and the Candor Creek area that has Loggers Leap. They actually fenced off that area, so you have to go all the way around, and you have to go sort of past Colossus or near Colossus. You have to go that way around. So they fenced that off, but that it's not that big of a deal because they obviously need to get access through, get all the bits they needed. If you see some of here. And also, something I know, the people who are working on this ride, sort of building it, providing them the the stuff they need, like the cladding and the structures and that, and they're called the Bandy Erection Services. If you see here some of their places they've put up, and they do work on some other rides. They've actually worked on previous rides in Thorpe Park, such as Stealth, which was codenamed Project Stealth. They worked on that, and a few others. So yeah, obviously they are known for rides. So yeah, that'll be good. It's also been branded that the Thorpe Park has admitted that it will have a unique new themed attraction housed in a building. So obviously we know it's been housed in a building, obviously abandoned warehouse theming, obviously being a dark ride, we knew that, but it says it's going to have a unique theme to it. So people have said that it might possibly be like a laser shooting ride, which is produced by Mac, which do their Tomb Blaster, like a Mac shooter who do Tomb Blaster over at Chessington World of Adventures, or Dual Haunted House Strikes Back at Alton Towers. But if it's unique, they're not the most unique rides. There's quite a few of them around. They're nice rides, but I prefer to see something else. And the fact that also Legoland have got a laser shooter as well. Obviously 3 Merlin parks having a laser shooter. I would prefer them to have something different as opposed to a laser shooter. You don't need lasers to make a dark ride really good. It either has really good theming to it, I think that's enough. Other things we know about it then is obviously the code name for it. They called it Project Whitechapel. They sometimes do this at their rides, giving it code names. Obviously Alton Towers known with their roller coasters, given like a big one's Secret Weapon theming. So and Thorpe Park are quite known for having a project name to it. There's Project Odyssey, which was Colossus, Project Stealth, which was Stealth, Project Dylan, which was the Sword Ride, and also LC16. LC12 was the Swarm code name. And with that name in Whitechapel, that gives us the idea: is it possibly going to be a Jack the Ripper theme into it? I'm not sure about that. Possibly. They do say the attraction concept will be the first of its kind, and not the storyline itself. I'm not sure if it's going to have a unique storyline to it. I mean, Jack the Ripper, they have got the Jack the Ripper story at London Dungeon. So if it's a unique story, I'm not sure they're going to take an idea from something well known. Some people have said it might have a Doctor Who theme to it, because obviously Merlin have worked with BBC recently to do the CBeebies Land, which opened in 2014. Some people said, well, they'll probably do that because obviously Doctor Who being part of the BBC, probably do that as well. But I'd rather them not. I'd rather them go for something unique. I mean, they got the Sword Ride, they got the I'm a Celebrity Maze, and they've got the Angry Birds Land as well. So I'd rather them have something unique theme into it, something they made up themselves. Like their rides, like the Swarm, the Smiler, Nemesis, all these other ones, Oblivion. You know, so many that they've made up themselves. I like some to be based on movies, TV series, etc. Because obviously that's something you can relate to and watching. But also like do like unique storylines that they make up themselves. Because obviously it gives us something new that you obviously would never experience anywhere and not feel, because it was a unique storyline. Some people have also suggested that the ride might be, they might, because obviously Vengeance 5D Laser Ride used to be at the London, well, it used to be housed at London Dungeon, which is manufactured by Alterface. Some said it might be that, but if you see some of it, it's a big area. I mean, they have got, apparently it's going to have a pre-show to it. Obviously there's a queue line, a pre-show, loading area, and the unloading area, and the exit shop. But if you see still, there still is a big area all there to put in a ride, so I can't really see it being Vengeance 5D Laser Ride, because that is sort of based in one point. It doesn't move on a track like some of the laser shooting rides, like Toon Blast, for example. Some of the ideas that some people have said is the Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which is quite a unique ride. If you see some of it, it gives us some sort of motion simulator. You go around your legs dangling, going around, and it has been voted like the best dark ride out there. Another one that people have suggested it might be is the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man at Islands Adventure. Again, this is like a motion simulator experience. You have 3D glasses, you go around, and it feels like you're flying around with Spider-Man, etc. So some people have said that as well. I'd prefer it to be one of those concepts than something like a laser shooting. I just hope it isn't a laser shooting. We've got a few of them. I'd rather them sort of go out that kind of area. Maybe a simulator experience would be good. They said it's something unique. Maybe it's something, you know, I can't even think of, because it could be something never seen before. I mean, who knows? But yeah, I would prefer it to be maybe a motion simulator, something gets you moving, as opposed to a laser shooting. That's just myself. You can leave a comment if you like to see a laser shooting, and I might do a video to read some of the comments out in a later video. Okay, there's a few more teaser pictures here that they're showing you. If you see here, there's a picture of perfume, and within the background there says there's a dark secret coming. So with that perfume, is it possible? I'm thinking, is it the abandoned warehouse? Is it going to be an abandoned perfume warehouse? Maybe it was taken over by ghostly spirits or something. It's abandoned. Maybe there was, I don't know, a murder there. It could have a detective case to it, and you go around. You know, and it's quite supernatural. They do say that, you know, obviously dark secret coming, something unheard of, or what's going to happen, gets you thinking that might be the theming of it, some sort of murder mystery theming, who knows. And they'll say that the island landscape is changing, so the landscape, I don't know, that could just be because they're obviously working on a new ride. Obviously the landscape is changing in that area, but it could be something to theme and with the ride. So the island landscape, I don't know, I'm thinking supernatural, something changing, something mysterious. The fact that, you know, we don't really know much about it, what it's going to be like, I think it will have a mystery theme to it, possibly. Okay, there's a few pictures here of some of the construction updates. If you see in this picture right here, there's actually like a hole in the middle of the area, and that was supposed to be 3 metres deep, but that's been reduced to 2.5 metres deep, just slightly reduced there. So it's slightly been reduced down, but not too much. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed my video. It goes on some of the construction, those are the facts, quite a few of the rumours around it. If you've got any other, any ideas of what you might like it to be, or what you think it might be, or what you don't want it to be, personally myself, I don't want it to be some sort of laser shooter. I prefer to do something maybe like the Forbidden Journey, or something even more unique thing that has never existed before, you know, something like that would be really good. If you've got any ideas, leave a comment. I'll do a video about the comments that I get. You can always follow me on Twitter, leave a comment on my Twitter account or my Facebook like page called Music Park Info as well. There's links below if you want to do that. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, thank you, and I hope 2016 ride will be good. I'm pretty sure it will be. So thank you, and I hope you enjoyed.